Do you ever sit down to study only to end up scrolling endlessly on your phone or binge watching shows instead? Well, you are in luck, because in this video, I'll show you how to break free from procrastination and build rock solid discipline so that you can achieve your biggest goals in 2025. Hello future achievers, you are watching Study with OAT, where we make academic success a lifestyle. Let's dive into becoming disciplined and beating procrastination, and I'll be sharing 5 unique tips that you can start today to be a more disciplined student. Tip number 2 and tip number 5 are very important, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Without wasting much time, let's get into it. Tip number 1, schedule a procrastination window. Or better still, schedule time for you to rest first. Everyone says study when you are free or study in your free time. What if you don't have free time? We have school, tutorials, extracurriculars, family time, and this lack of free time is what is causing us to use our study time to rest. So to combat this, set apart an hour or 2 hours every day to rest or do guilt-free procrastination activities like scrolling through social media and playing video games. That way you can have a break while still having time to study. But remember this, when you study, study properly, and when you rest, rest properly. Tip number 2, act with clear intent. I'm sure we have all encountered that one person that's like, oh, I always wake up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. to study every day, and we will sometimes feel jealous or envious of them and be like, why can't I do that? And you try to do the same, but you can't. The thing is, there's nothing magical or special about studying very early in the morning, because you are not suddenly 100 times smarter. And trust me, waking up very early to study is not fun at all. But what makes it easy for them to do that is that prior to that, they are waking up with the intention or the purpose to study. It's that intention that makes it easier for them to get the task done. Just telling yourself that I'm going to study tomorrow is not good enough. Just saying that I'm going to study chemistry today is good, but not good enough. Set aside exactly what you have to study. Like, if you want to study chemistry, break it down into specific micro tasks like read 3 lecture slides, answer the practice question, and watch 1 lecture video. When your brain has a specific task to do, it would be more efficient in doing that task. Tip number 3, changing your environment. Most likely, the reason you are watching this video is because you are currently in a rut, a state of indiscipline and uncertainty. You are in your room, lazing around, giving yourself 1,001 excuses why you shouldn't get up from bed. One of the best things that you can do is to change your environment. Either go to the library, go to the cafe, anywhere that you are comfortable. If you are not sure that you can will yourself to study the whole day in the library, just go 2 hours before the library closes. That way, you would basically be forced to be productive so that you would not waste your time. This tip has also worked for me in the past, because who hasn't been in a rut before? Tip number 4, time blocking. If you are not new to watching studying videos, I'm sure you've heard of the 25-minute rule, where you study for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. But I've tried this method in the past, and after getting in the zone for 25 minutes, taking a 5-minute break interrupts my train of thought. So I prefer time blocking, where I perform 1 task and after that task I take a break. Well, not just any break like going on TikTok or Instagram, because that break can lead to you abandoning studying in general. Instead, take a break by doing something that has an end time, like watching a 20-minute episode of your favorite series and going back to studying afterwards. This isn't the only time management tip I've talked about on this channel. In fact, I have an entire video dedicated to how to master time management, which you can check out after watching this video. Tip number 5, there is no perfect time to start. It's 2025, and I'm sure that you've already set aside all your goals and leaving them for January 1st to begin. You going, I'll just start tomorrow, or I'll just start at 10 a.m. It's just you being delusional enough to think that that time is certain to come. Why not right now? Even if you can't give it 100%, you can give it something at least. Never wait to accomplish something, because while you are waiting, someone out there with your same goal has thought of an idea, planned the idea, and executed the idea, while you are busy counting the minutes from 10:19 to 10:30, or counting the days to the new month or to the new year. There is no better time than the present to take action. You don't even need motivation to start a task. I talked about this and so much more in my The Ultimate Guide to Academic Success in 2024 video, which you can check out after this video. But in any case, it's a new year and you owe it to yourself to accomplish all the goals you have set for yourself. But you just clicking this video in an attempt to get better sets you apart from the rest. If you've made it this far, comment down below what problems you typically face when studying. I'm doing a series where I'll be tackling all of these problems. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you do not miss out on any of my future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.